What's up, YouTube? My name is Mason, and I've been selling on Amazon for 8 months along with my business partner, Kagan. We wanted to make this YouTube channel to connect with other sellers, document our journey, and as well as share the good, the bad, the ugly with other people who might be interested in selling on Amazon. Um, I think a little bit about myself. I've been driving truck for 2 years now. I've been to all 48 states. Now I stay in the Northeast. And kind of why I wanted to get in Amazon is that, I'm trading a lot of time for money and I wanted to start to get my time back. And Amazon is a very good passive business model. Um, and just gain that financial freedom that I have been wanting. And I'll let my business partner Kagan introduce himself.
So hey, I'm Kegan. I do gym content currently, and I also go to college for healthcare science. We wanted to make this YouTube to talk about these three topics that my partner is going to start off with to help out you guys.
Yeah, so the first the first topic we have here is why we started Amazon. It's a very broad question, but there's some very specific reasons on why we want to start Amazon. We tried Shopify, drop shipping. We've been through the loops with selling online, starting a business online, and I think in terms of the best passive business model that you can actually scale is Amazon. Um, and I guess just the fact that you can build a brand on Amazon, that you can take off of Amazon, not depend on Amazon. You know, it's uh it's very good in that way. Anything for you from you, Kagan, about why we started Amazon?
Yeah, I just thought, it was a great business model because the traffic was already on Amazon. So like not like drop shipping where it's like, you have to run tons of ads to actually get people to your website. It's like the people are already there, which, makes it easier to like, sell your product and also get people in front of your brand.
Right. Yeah, I think that's very important too when it comes to selling any type of product online is traffic. You can spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on traffic and low converting traffic, and you're really just running your pockets and lowering your margins. I think um that Amazon, it's great that they already have all the traffic there, and really you can focus more on your marketing, your brand itself, and all things of that nature that comes with starting on Amazon. So I
Yeah.
guess you have anything else you want to add?
No, we can move on to the next topic.
So our next topic is environment, our hometown kind of upbringing, and which kind of ties into why we started Amazon, I guess you could say. Um, so we come from a smaller town. A lot of people, they want to go to college or they want to, they're a lot more content, I guess I could say. They're cool with working 9 to 5 and then going out to the bar on the weekends. And it's just a repeating loop. It's really a repeating loop, and they get stuck in that. And me myself, kind of why I started truck driving too, is that I want to get out of my area because it's not a good area. A lot of people say you can move to one place and double your salary, double your thing, just being around like-minded people. A lot of people in our area, um, you know, just content working a 9 to 5. They had no drive, goal, passion. No one in our area really we could talk to or look up to as someone who has done it and been through the ropes.
Yeah, that definitely does make sense. I like kind of feel like, I like didn't really get roped into like, the whole bar stuff or like, doing drugs and shit, but it's like I like knew that I was doing the wrong things. I was playing video games for like 12 hours a day and I was just in like a pretty bad spot for myself and I knew that I needed to, make a change. So that's, why I started Amazon with him.
Yeah, and I think it's very easy to get caught up in it because I was in that same thing, like just I would go to the gym and that's the one thing I would do during the day. Anything else wasn't really productive. I was with Kegan, on Warzone. We hopped on Warzone, played some, we hit the gym, which was good, right? And
Yeah.
then, went home, went on Warzone and did nothing else, trying to, make something of ourselves. And it's sometimes you feel like you're not doing anything wrong. When I look back, I didn't think I was doing anything wrong, but now I'm like, what was I doing? I was just wasting time and,
Yeah, like and it was like also like tough too because like we didn't really have like a lot of capital to like like really go all in on like Amazon so like drop shipping like kind of just was, really the only thing that we could really do besides like offer a service like base like business. And people like around here really don't have the money for that. Like we grew up like in like a sort of like middle class poor like area.
Right. Yeah. Basically, the only type of jobs you could get there was a warehouse job, landscaping, stuff that really wouldn't help you personally, grow or like, to what geared towards what we wanted to do, like by selling on Amazon or starting, a business. I guess we can go on to the next topic if you don't have anything else to add on the
Yeah.
environment.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead.
So our third and final topic is our goals on Amazon. And obviously it's good to have long-term and short-term goals. And I think the brand like the grand scheme of why we want to do Amazon and like the big goal is to create a brand that we can take off of Amazon because after 8 months selling on Amazon it's not the best, it's not the worst, but there is some problems that can come up and interfere with sales, which can, especially if you're depending only on Amazon. Luckily, I'm working a job, so I have money to invest in them, not depending on Amazon for a paycheck. But a lot of people are, and with rising fees, the tariffs, everything that's going on, it can be tough. You really have to be on top of your game, with Amazon being as competitive as it is nowadays. So really being on top of your game. I think short-term goals, we did just hit 10K a month, which was one of our short-term goals. And you know, that's just one thing. I don't like to put numbers on things. Um, but yeah, I think that's mainly was our the grand scheme goals. I think as far as short term, it's more just hitting milestones as far as our revenue per month and just building our brand off of Amazon as well as on Amazon. Yeah, you got anything to add for the goals?
Um, no, I think you pretty much wrapped it up. I just wanted to say, that we're gonna be making videos, like, personally, like I'm gonna be like doing more of like, brand and product research stuff, and Mason is gonna be doing more of like PPC and SEO type things here on this channel.
Yeah, guys. So stay tuned for more videos. We're definitely gonna show you the good, the bad, the ugly about Amazon, and try to help you guys out. Anyways, you're interested in Amazon, and yeah, man.
Yep, see you guys later.
Peace.